funny thing about DIYs, sometimes the most simple craft can be the most elegant, and sometimes the most inexpensive, easy project can lend a tone of just breathtaking beauty. So let me show you what I did. I picked these cute wooden decor hearts up at the Dollar Tree in their Valentine crafting section, and I didn't know what I was going to do with them at the time, but I thought that they were just darling, and I loved the shape. They had a more round shape than the other craft hearts that they have had previously, and so I liked the shape of the heart. I removed the tags from the back, and they came off just like a dream. I didn't need to get my dryer out and heat that up. They just pulled right off, and then I just started measuring one heart on top of each other, how they might possibly stand up, because I thought they would look really cute standing up. So I figured out where the dimensions and where the hearts needed to be so that they would stand up, and kind of, let that let that work for a minute for me. And then when I got the position just right, I kind of lifted one up and I put some hot glue in between the two pieces, and then I just held it down until the glue set really good. I did not use wood hot glue for this. I just used regular hot glue. Once I had my hearts glued and I had held it and let it set for a minute, and I knew that it was going to stand up on its own, and I could put this in a tier tray or tabletop decor, or put this in a cute tray on top of the table. Once I knew it would stand up, then I was just ready to put a little bit of faux stain on it. I mixed some acrylic paint with a little bit of water on a paper plate and used my sponge brush, and I got it really good and mixed, and then I just started dabbing the faux stain all over the front and backs of these little hearts. I made sure that I made it a little bit runny, because you can always adjust the color by putting on more coats if you want, but I made it a little bit more runny so that it actually would kind of fall down into the cracks and crevices of the little two hearts, and I would have a continuous looking piece. I wanted it to look like I had stained it actually before I had glued it together, and so I wanted every single piece of these two little hearts to be covered. And like I said, then you can just go back and you can adjust it. I took a paper towel and I just started wiping the excess off before it had a chance to dry, and then I could control my color. I went back over the outside edges just a little bit. You could actually put some black on this if you wanted, but I chose not to do that because that's the color and that's the style that fit in best with my decor. As you can see, I've got it just sitting on a tabletop in my living room, and it looks really elegant, and it was so easy peasy breezy. But it just lends a little bit of Valentine elegance to my living room, and I was just delighted with how these two little tabletop hearts turned out. It's human nature. We all want to be wild. We all want to see the most extravagant thing, but then sometimes we do something very simple and we put it into our decor, and it is just darling, and it's just what you needed to just brighten up one little area. So don't forget to subscribe. Hit that bell so that you know when I've uploaded my next video. Give me a thumbs up. I want to welcome all of you to my channel, and thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate your support so much. So thank you so much for watching Crafts, Laughs, and Chaos.